What's up, everybody? This is your girl EJ, and really quickly, I was scrolling on Obama's internet, and I came across this post that says, "People with jobs." I have experience in jobs, so I felt like I could do this one. People with jobs, what's worse, the work snitch or the wannabe manager? Now, I feel like I've worked with both of these, and I feel like a lot of times they were the same person. So, of course, the workplace snitch, girl, she be running her mouth. And on some jobs, it's not always a woman. It could be a guy as well. Snitch don't have a gender. So the workplace snitch tells on everybody. They watch everybody. They get in things that don't involve them so that they could go back and tell the manager or the boss or the uppers, so you can get in trouble. And sometimes this is because maybe they just happen to be friends with the manager. This could be because maybe they want to move up in the company, but they are definitely out to get everybody. Now, sometimes they specifically have it out for one person, but a lot of times, a snitch just gonna snitch. They gonna tell on everybody. The workplace snitch is the one that is maybe like, I didn't know you were late this morning, in front of the boss. Girl. Or they may go to your boss and say, now, hey, I didn't know if you knew it or not, but EJ was about 10 minutes late from coming back from her lunch. But I'm sure you saw her, but I just wanted to run it by you just in case you didn't. Girl. Or maybe they'll say in front of a whole bunch of people, has anyone seen EJ? I haven't seen her at her desk in a while. That's weird. Girl. But the wannabe manager, they not wasting time tattling on you. Oh no, they're addressing it themselves. They leave outside of their job description. They leave outside of their pay scale. They leave outside of a lot of places to be what they think is a manager. And they will actually have the audacity to behave like that with their peers who get paid the same amount as them, or even more in some cases. The wannabe manager will tell you, we're supposed to clock out for lunch, so when you leave, don't forget. Girl. The wannabe manager will also say stuff like, oh, I saw you left your desk this morning at 9:42. Was that your first break or was that your second break? Because we only supposed to have two. Girl, I slap you. The wannabe manager will also say something like, oh, I saw how you handled that situation. Did you at least try to do it this way? Did you try to fix it this way? I saw how you were talking to the customer. Did you at least try to fix it like this? Or did you at least try to fix it like that? Or did you just woo, 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 woo? I woo, 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 woo. And what is you gonna do? The wannabe manager will also follow up on assignments that have nothing to do with them. They waiting on you to turn their project in by this afternoon. Do you have it done? And if I don't, what is you gonna do? Who is you? Who is you? Who is you? We still ain't figured that out yet. Who is you? Now, like I've said, I've worked with both of these people, and in most cases, they were the same person. The wannabe manager was also the snitch. Like it's almost like those two traits just work very cohesive together, and people be trash. And I don't necessarily know that I could pick one that I would rather work with, because the snitch, I wouldn't want to work with the snitch because you're going to keep me in trouble, because I guarantee you I'm not I'm not going to be able to do what I'm supposed to do. Not the whole shift, every shift. I'm gonna mess up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to work with the snitch, because it's gonna be plenty for you to tell. But then the manager, the wannabe manager, you gonna make me hit you, because what is you up in my face for? Because you don't sign my check, you don't approve my PTO, you get paid the same amount I get paid. What is you in my face for? See, that right there would make me angry, because I don't like people to kind of hover over me or micromanage me when you ain't the manager. Because maybe you need to micromanage your own desk, your own cubicle. You know why? Why is you over here with me? It ain't making sense. I think I would rather work with the snitch, because at least I know to change when she's coming. At least I know to get off the internet when I see her coming. At least I know to, put my cell phone in my purse when she walks in. You know what I'm saying? Because we've already identified her as a snitch. It's not a hidden thing. Like, it's an open fact. So I would know how to behave around her. But that wannabe boss, you don't know where she'll come from or where he'll come from. You don't know what he'll address, what she'll address. You just never know. You don't know. So I'm gonna say the workplace snitch. But as always, I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what you think. Would you rather work with the snitch or the wannabe manager? Want to hear all about it. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is your girl. You know what? Tell me who you've already worked with. And if you can't if you can't reflect on a time where you worked with either of these people, you might be that person. You you might be a snitch or want to be manager. I don't make the rules. I Tell me which one you've worked with. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is your girl EJ, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.